ender quartz here, and I was walking randomly through the desert, and I found this lever in the middle of nowhere. So I'm gonna see what happens if I flip it. So 3, 2, 1. What? What happened? No! Stop it! Stop it! Stop flipping! No! No! Stop this! You are not supposed to do this! Levers don't normally do this! No! Okay, guys, so this is a version of something that a lot of people have already built, and I've seen a lot of people build, but I just wanted to build my own version of it. So this is actually what people call a useless machine, if people don't know what useless machines are. They are basically machines that are useless. Well, like this lever that just flips itself back. It's just a machine that has virtually no use. But technically the use of this machine is flipping the lever back to its original position. So it's not entirely useless, but I would still call it a useless machine because it doesn't really serve any useful purpose. So I'm just going to show you how it works. It's going to be pretty quick. So the first thing it does is actually it activates a redstone wire that's underneath this, which goes to a repeater, which goes to a command block that basically just clones. All this looks a little complicated, but it's basically just clones this lever right exactly where this lever is. And so this lever is in the off position. So when it clones that, it just clones it back into the off position. So it clones it on, then it clones it in the off position. Then it turns on, then it clones it in the off position. It just keeps doing that over and over. And actually, if I change this to the on position, then if I change this to the on position, then it'll just stay in the on position because it's actually cloning it, but it's already in the on position. It's cloning the on position lever right here, but it's already in the on position. So if I put it back, then it just puts itself back to the original position. And if I make this delay smaller, I can actually make it go faster. Wait, sorry, if you do it too fast, then it gets a little laggy, but actually I can remove this delay entirely, and then I can be super fast. Super fast lever. And actually, this isn't entirely useless. I mean, as a useful purpose, as you could actually use this as kind of like a button. Like, wait, I'm just going to put a delay on this. Let's get a redstone repeater. Just going to put the delay on this. And then so you could actually use this kind of like a button, but let's say you wanted a certain delay on a button and you don't like how buttons work. Well, I mean, how big the delay is on a button. So you may want to make a smaller delay. So you could technically use this as a delay, a button with less delay, but instead it's a lever. So, I don't know, I mean, it technically has a practical use, but I just wanted to do it just because it sounded funny in my head. I was like, well, what if you go over here and you just put this and it just keeps going back and forth. And so actually I call this version of it the invisible useless machine, because you don't really see it because it's hidden within the sandstone. So then it just goes over here and it just keeps flipping back and forth. So I hope you guys like this video, and I hope you find it funny. We found it funny if you've already watched it. And so I'll see you guys later.